So guys, we're at the Red Rooster and I have episode 2 pulled up. I'm gonna try to interleave and show the difference. Okay, let's see. Now, when I first made episode 2, I was on an e-bike, but oh well. It's hard to keep up with my own video. But there we have that. Look at this, it's just entirely different now. This is amazing. Oh, I missed the video clip because I went back here and I went around like that. So I kept this. I forgot there was a doorway there. They read on the pointing. Oh right, that was an entrance there. They totally removed that entrance. I forgot. I don't think I'm going to be able to replicate this because I was on a bicycle initially. Okay, so I wasn't able to really replicate it that well because I was on a bicycle initially and my bike is in the barn. But yeah, this is the Red Rooster.
It's so nice.
It is. It's so darn nice. Let's see if we can go inside. Our trip kind of got taken over by work, so we don't really have time to do too much. But I'd like to come back eventually and replicate some good videos. The restoration of the porch has gone so splendidly. I can't believe it. I mean, but I've never seen another brand that has one like this super long before.
Yeah.
At least not at local hardware stores. This is like something more you get a real king or something like that.
I found her. They only.
Well, the problem is this is exactly the length that I need. Nice. I'm recording now. Sorry, I wasn't recording. I'm so out of it.
Yeah. Well, enjoy.
I think we'll come over sometime like in fall and actually take a real video of it because our trip got hammered with work.
Oh yeah. It seems like that.
I got everything I wanted to sell sold.
Really?
I made $2,000 on this trip.
Awesome. Congrats.
I might save it for a big new VR headset someday.
I put you well on your way to one, that's for sure.
I know.
Pretty nice setup for that.
Mm-hmm. I still have 2 of these.
Yeah.
I offered back, but your dad was like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're. Yeah, one of those things where they kind of fall apart. Hey guys, remember on episode 1, we had a shot coming in through here. Because this was that kitchen thing that was really depressing.
Oh, no way.
And now it's a lot different back here because we use the bulldozer to tear it down. Look at this, like, yeah,
It's a proper brewery.
it is. This is absolutely stunning, and okay, so the building actually, you know, it's funny. At the time,
Was that door always there?
that door was always there because the wall was here
Right.
and the doorway was here. The lock was broken.
Right.
And so I didn't show me coming in because I didn't want people just wandering in.
Right.
I've done that a lot for people because a lot of doors actually don't have locks in places.
Yeah.
And so I cut to opening the door and I come in and there was the freezer here and I come up the steps and there was that depressing kitchen. That went over here into the dining area. And there was this divider here as well. So fun, isn't it?
Yeah. And they added that, right?
Yes. I mean, I don't think we'll have enough. I mean, you know, this is one of those things where we won't have enough time on this trip to edit and remember, because you have to remember so much stuff.
I know.
But I remember breaking apart the radiator down there. That's the whole bar. Oh, one more shot that I recall from the first episode or the second episode. This used to be such a dungeon down here. This was the boiler room.
Yeah.
Yep.
The boiler room was here.
Yep. And the boiler was over there. because I only had time to watch like the first 3 videos.
It was a mess. It
I
was
know.
such a mess.
And I look back and I have so much footage. I'm gonna have to take like a week just to go through it to figure out what comparisons I can even do. But really, probably what I should do is just film something and then find the comparison.
Yeah,
Instead of,
sure.
yeah, because that probably reverse engineer it in a way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if I have a video shot of this, but I mean I know I do, but it looks so much better out there now.
It was scary.
I know.
It was an open window too because it was
Yep.
required for egress.
Yep.
But the window that was there was painted shut. But it was supposed to be by fire code an egress window.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what would have happened if there had actually been a fire.
Die. Just die.
This one opens.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah. You can
Open
actually
windows.
you could actually like escape through that now.
Yeah. The little girls in front are just boosters. So. Plus there's an egress there.
Yep. Hey, let's check out the work area real quick. So that whole thing of trying to interleave the video might not work, but I mean I shouldn't be really too concerned about that.
And it's just pure chaos here.
I know. It's always pure chaos. So let's see. Do they still have? Oh yeah. So okay, I haven't seen back here yet. Okay, so they kept this. Okay, I guess not.
Yeah.
Thankfully, this iPhone 12 has a good camera. Light. So this looks about the same, except for everything above it is new. New piping, everything. This is a new freaking building.
Yeah.
Since it's a hot day and I don't feel like being here too long, I mean, it's cool down here, but upstairs it's not. I think this one has a weird wallpaper.
Oh, does it?
It doesn't anymore.
Oh, it did.
It had weird wallpaper with like lips and boots and stuff. It was like,
Oh.
This is what was already there, so they've kept all of that, which is so cool. Let's hand look up. Oh, and I have to take the stairway up.
Ah, yes.
Go up.
It does. Yep. And they pretty much kept this like.
Yeah. So this is actually from an old cathedral or a church. Yeah, because this is a church room, and this is where I think on episode 15 or something like that we found a newspaper back there, and because it was all just walled off because when they made that building they actually closed it off. But yeah, pretty much everything in here, even some of the furniture looks like still the original. I did not know this was going to be a thing. This is so cool. So apparently they already had their first slight opening. where
Yeah,
they were-
soft opening.
Yeah, soft opening where they were open for like 5 hours, and apparently it went great. I really
Yeah,
like this
this-
color. I really like it. Have a problem?
I know, it's gorgeous.
I'm gonna do a bill motion. I remember whenever the roof kind of covered that window a little bit, and there was AC units back there, and we had to cut those out. That was a big pain. Go up through here now.
Yeah, you go through that one.
Yeah, so. So wrong.
I can take it, go up down there.
And over here, back up a little bit, because right here was a big fire door. And it had the crisscross metal glass, and then like a dance. I'm so excited. You know, I was watching my first video and I was so like shaky because I was excited. I'm glad you're holding the video because I'm all like excited. Again. Oh my God, this was that big. This was the big apartment that they just like. I think the lady like bought 2 apartments and put them together, cut a hole through them. This is one of the last ones that we cleared out. There was a wall here. This was a kitchen, and it had like an old like over the stove television and such. There was a doorway over there. They went through. This is gonna be beautiful. Make like a half partition thing here, like a bar. Oh, this is cool. It's a stylish tub. You know, they're getting a lot of stuff that they're really hunting around for.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm surprised they even, oh, hexagonal tiles, like that. I haven't really seen that quality of tile. Look at that. That's kind of weird looking.
You can put your shower
Is it
gels
meant to be
in.
plastered over, I think?
Well, it might be like a cubby to put your,
No, but I mean the, yeah, it's like a fiberglass vacuum.
Oh, I see.
You're gonna cover over that.
oh yeah, absolutely. It's probably going to be tiled or something.
Oh, that's right, you tiled. So, what was that window? They couldn't get a curved window, but they got a curved top,
Yep.
which is still pretty good. Oh yeah, that's how they do most of these. I mean, getting curved glass windows these days, I don't think that's really a feasibility. You basically have to start your own company just to get them. That's cool. I helped with this. I feel so good. Now they're still doing work here, so we're not going to go in there because the floors need like I think a week or so.
Yeah.
Because they keep putting coats on it. That's the room where I accidentally cut into that live 240 volt line.
Oh, fun.
And it started fizzling down like a fuse. Most excitement I've had all that year. I'll let you go first. This is just beautiful.
I like this hallway.
It's beautiful. Oh, I just went ahead of you again. I'm sorry.
Well, it's fine.
I mean,
You should.
Yeah, it is also about me at the Red Rooster.
Well, yeah, it's not about me.
Look at those. They cut them out and they put glass there because I don't think they had that before. And it's just beautiful.
Stingy about. So, all right. But now, what's hilarious is the last into an easy moment. It's going to talk about that Stormy Daniels was victimized by the obviously there's going to be.
If you come stay at the Red Rooster, this is kind of, yeah, this is what you're gonna get. Don't you want to come to Hillsborough, Illinois and stay at the Red Rooster?
I do.
So viewers out there, you might want to come here. Oh, this is so cool. I mean, it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this has kind of been a trip of a lot of finishes because that after 10 years, hold up a hand because I don't have another hand free. After 10 years, I have sold my arcade machines. Like I had fun for a decade with a decade.
Long time.
And with this place, I started helping out in January 2018. Remember there was a doorway there. Do you remember that video that I shot of that squirrel that was on the window?
Oh, yeah, I did.
That was actually out here. That was this window. I like these steps that they've added. It's much better than having a platform that you could fall off of.
Yeah.
We had the dumpster out there, and it was such a wide area. I'm so glad they brought that building over because they needed that space. You know, I wonder if they still have that nook. I mean, of course they would. Of course they'd have this nook over here. Because this is where like a chimney type thing was initially. Hey, look at this. This is kind of like a neat rustic design. It's a neat workaround.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Smart.
It's part of like that thing that I keep seeing. Oh, and here. Here. Look at what they've added. These are actually engraved Red Rooster tiles. Every single bathroom, it seems, has
Right.
an engraved Red Rooster tile. These ceilings are so tall.
12 feet?
I think these ones are 10 feet.
Oh, these are 12 downstairs.
Let's go downstairs. You know, because like if you have a thermocouple and you measure down there and you measure up there, it's like a 6-degree difference. So part of this is just a way to... I remember this thing was so rickety. Ah, that's how they fixed it. Okay.
Smart.
That's smart. Really smart. Yeah, this is where we have the 12-foot ceilings. Look at that. Let's see. Oh, yes. I'm trying to shake it and it's not shaking. So imagine like someone's got to lean on it or even just a kid comes through and like nice and solid. Yep. And adults, sometimes in their 30s like me. Oh, it's so cool. I mean, that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the rooms are pretty similar. I know different layout.
Yeah.
Agree, but
A few nice changes.
yeah.
Like, I believe that was like a little office type thing, but I can't recall for sure. There was... Oh, no, that's what it was. There was like an office, but there was like a little bathroom. It was weird. Because you can even see there was like a wall here.
Right.
But it works great.
Tall.
I know. It's so... Like, look at that. It's so beautiful. Because this is what they did before air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Where you just had... Oh, wow, look at that. I'm just in awe of so much of this.
Yeah.
I helped with this for like a year and a half. I
Did.
And I did it for free.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not for free though. I'll say it's one of those times where, well, I already worked with him, but then I did this for free, and he bought me lunch. But it's one of those things where you invest. Oops, I hit the button. It's one of those things where you invest. It's one of those things where you invest in the future. Because like then, just randomly, he'll be like, "Hey, I have some lumber for you. Hey, I have a table saw for you."
Mm-hmm.
And then one of these days, we're gonna get to come out here and we're gonna get to stay
Yeah.
in the Red Rooster. And we'll probably get a discount, I hope, or free.
Well, free might be pushing it.
For a few days. I mean, technically, he still owes me like $150 for food, because there was like 12 days there that he didn't get me, and that we just didn't go out to eat. I had to bring my own food, just because of situations, like he was gone or whatever. And I still have that tally, and he was like, "Sure, yeah." Because I mean, honestly, I was just charging him like $15 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just on like a tab.
Right.
And This is so cool. So we're at the final like 3 days of our stay, and a lot of people are doing very highly skilled stuff, so I can't really help all that much. If I lived here, I could, but it would be hard for me to jump in for a day and like paint fine stuff. And
Sure.
I know I would mess it up, and it is so busy here. I love it. We've actually come here 3 times now, something like that. Two or three. I've come here like 3 times. This
Yeah.
week. And they've just been so busy. I bet John is at home, just asleep, dead asleep.
I hope so, because he was up for so many days.
Actually, no, I probably know what he's doing. He's probably on some road trip getting some refrigerator or whatever for the place.
Yeah.
Because he's just getting like, I mean, he is on a project right now. And it's the culmination of his 5 years, 6 years of work. Because he got this place in 2017. And, yeah. I'm just over the moon. Because, like, this is one of those instances where I'm now old enough to see a lot of the bigger projects I was a part of coming out. You know, like the place where I used to work, a lot of the stuff that I worked on just evaporated into the ether. They never hit the market. A lot of the projects I made, they're either tiny or they never got made. And this trip, I've sold things that I've had for a decade. I've sold things for twice as much as I initially thought, and I've held onto them for 7 years, like those big greasy dick signs. Back in the day, I thought I could sell them for $4.50 each. I ended up selling them for $7.50 each, or $700 each. Sorry, it's $1,400 for the pair. And it's all these things where it makes me think, all those vintage computers that I've held onto from the trash, there's gonna be a payday someday. There's gonna be a payday because I have a barn full of vintage computers, and that could be sometime even now. So this is just a lesson. It helps bring me motivation. And we'll come through some other time and actually make a real good video later on. We'll stay here. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna come stay here maybe next year. Who knows? But I get the feeling this is gonna be a pretty popular place. So we'll probably wait till next year to stay here. Yeah, because this is gonna be a pretty popular place. But you might want to think about if we come back out in November. If you come stay here, we'll probably be here for like a week and a half, and you might align with that. So probably near like, let's just say like we'll try to be here the first week of November, something like that. Does that sound kind of good?
It does, provided I don't have any
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah. And provided I don't get swamped with work too. I mean, we both have issues that can pop up. But I just think that'd be kind of neat, so I'm just so excited. It's motivation. It's payoff, which motivates. Okay, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. Yeah. This is the second entrance. Actually, no, maybe this was. Yeah, this was the second entrance. This would be a nice place to stay.
Mm-hmm.
And now this might actually be an apartment.
Right, because they do have some extended stay places here.
Yeah, so this was the other addition. Now I believe the wall was here, and this was actually originally, there was a cabinet here.
Oh, was there? Okay.
So you could slip alcohol into the drawer in the meeting room. So this is a prohibition era,
Right.
and also like for secret meetings and stuff like that. This is one big room in here,
Right.
and they even had a fireplace,
Oh.
which I'm not sure where that fireplace is now, but yeah, it even had a fireplace. I'm so glad they were able to preserve most of the roofing. Oh, hey, here's some of the stuff that we found. I remember this stuff. You know, I will say this is a lot easier than the ramp they initially had. It was steeper, I think.